It's such a lovely backdrop with the ship behind you.
Oh, I know.
We thought we'd talk to you. Are you from the ship?
Yeah, I do the TV show on the ship.
You do?
Yeah.
Well, then you feel comfortable.
Very comfortable.
You're at home.
No worry whatsoever.
My name's Andrew.
Pleased to meet you, Andrew. I'm Pete.
Pete?
Nicia.
Hi.
Nicia, are you also from the ship?
Oh, yes.
Are you a passenger or work?
Oh, no, I'm a Freddy's crew.
You're his crew?
Yeah.
Now, what do you do on the ship? Tell me about that. And let me just have a look behind.
Sorry, you want to look at the eyes? It's officially I'm an entertainment officer, which
right.
Basically means involvement in the shows. One of my main things, as I say, is doing a TV show. So, you know,
Consisting of what?
It's a combination of information, video facts,
Yes.
CD footage and stuff like that. Bits
You
and
sing?
pieces. Not for a long time, so I don't even try to do it, not in front of the opera house. Used to sing and dance, but
Yes.
too fat and too bold nowadays.
But that's where you come from. You come from.
That's my background, yeah, from a long, long time ago. Yeah.
Tell us about you two holding hands.
Oh, no, romantic.
Yes, yes.
Do you know what? 2 years ago, this day in Sydney was our first official walk off the ship date.
Was it?
So we've been back to where we went and
Yes.
had our breakfast in the same place.
It sounds like you've always been in the entertainment business.
I started when I was 13 and I'm little now, so good timing for a horn.
What do you do on the ship?
I work in the bars.
In the bars,
Yeah.
several.
Yeah, no, well, there are 11 bars on the ship,
Yes.
so we move bars every
Yes.
couple of months. So.
Right. And
Right.
how does working together, as it were, work?
As it works very well.
Yeah.
We don't really see that much of each other.
Yes.
Our times vary. I mean, as an ents officer, really,
Yes.
I start at 10 in the morning
Yes.
and finish when the last passenger goes to bed,
Right.
which can be 3, 4 in the morning. So as you can see, our paths don't really cross that much.
Well, tell me about 2 years ago, that morning that you walked off. How did it come about that you walked off together?
Well, we'd been sneaking around behind people's back for a long time, so what I meant was the first official
Yes,
sort
I see.
of walk off the ship date, as it
Yeah.
were. So
Right.
It was good fun. It was good fun.
What about when you first started seeing each other behind people's backs? Were there other partners involved?
No, we're both
it's
just.
it's such
It
a
wasn't
close
public.
environment there,
Yeah.
you know, everybody wants to know what everybody
Yes.
does, so it's
Yes.
nice to have a bit of privacy.
Privacy, yes. So what did you see in him?
Everything.
Can you say one thing?
Hey, it's just great, just great company, makes me happy, have good laughs.
Yes. And your turn?
Wow, she's just beautiful. Look at her. What more can you say? Wonderful lady. Best lady I've ever met in my life, by a mile.
Are you very different people?
I'm from a small island in the Channel Islands called Guernsey,
Yes.
and Nicia's from Madeira, which is a Portuguese island out in the Atlantic. So we're both islanders in
Yes,
one way, but
yeah.
totally different nationalities and
Yeah.
backgrounds and races. So.
Indeed. And how were you brought up in a sort of travelling family?
No, not at all.
No?
That was just me, just through work, basically.
Yeah.
DJing was how I started all
Yes.
out, DJing combat.
Yeah.
And that started to take me over to Europe and then into the Middle East, Far East, then off to West Indies, America, down here, New Zealand, then onto the ships. So
A lot of travelling.
a lot of travelling. Love it, love travelling.
Is that? Were you ever attached? Were you ever married? Did you?
Yeah, I've been married twice.
Yes.
Divorced twice.
Yes.
So.
And
yeah.
was that because of the work, or was it other things?
6 of one, half dozen the other. It works both ways around, doesn't it? You both need to be happy for anything to work, and obviously both times we weren't both happy, so that was the end of that.
Do you ever consider not travelling, or have you now got into that gypsy life?
The gypsy life has got to end sooner or later, especially working on the ships. You work in a surreal environment. You know, you don't live in the real world.
Yeah.
You have somebody to serve you your food every day. You have somebody to serve you your drinks. Somebody comes and cleans your cabin, sorts all your bits and pieces out for you. So when you go home, suddenly you're back in the real world, and you start to enjoy going to the supermarket, buying your food, cooking your own dinners. You know. Eventually, I suppose you'll pine to go back to living in the real world. We'll probably get a place of our own, a restaurant, maybe a club, something like that. It'll probably be along the service industry lines, because that's what we both know.
Yes. Yeah.
Simple as that.
Yeah.
That's what we've both done.
Is there anything that in your travels that you think has made a big impact on you, that changed you?
Nicia.
Would you agree with that? Has he changed in 2 years? Settled and happy.
Settled and happy. You just need me pipe and carpet slippers now.
Has he changed any other way?
No, it's got even better now.
He's got better.
Oh, God.
No, we got no.
Good management, do you think?
That's right.
Good management. What about you? What about you? Have you changed? Have you had a travelling life as
Oh, I've been at sea
much?
10 years now.
Yes.
So.
Was it planned that way? Did you always want to do that?
Well, yeah, sort of. I always want to be, to say travel the world.
Yes.
I've done that now, so let's see what's next.
Are you ready for a change?
Sort of, yes.
Maybe soon.
Maybe soon.
You've got us at the end of a long contract because we
Yes.
work 7 days a week.
Right.
And we're actually get off in Hong Kong, which is 12 days time. So we've done like 10 months on the ship now without
Yes.
a break. So we're
Right.
both down and jaded now,
Yes.
ready to go.
What happens in Hong Kong?
We fly home to England. full of
Is there
curves.
anything that you really look forward to at the end of a long trip like this?
Sleep.
Bath.
I think
Sit
for
in the
me,
bath.
yeah, sit in a bath, that's one thing, because we have showers
Yes.
on board, and actually cooking something for ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
when you
food
want
on board
and
is
what you
wonderful,
want.
don't
Yes.
get me wrong, but
Yes. Oh, it's different. I know.
it's very
Yes.
heavy, it's very rich, so when we get home, it's nice to do the silly things,
Yeah.
the beans on toast with an egg on top. We both love cooking as well,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong, but it's
Yeah.
just the things that you can't get.
You've got the better of us, they're curious.
Mm.
Oh, for God's sake.
I was just going to tell you, it's Franta on SBS. Tuesday nights,
Tuesday night.
from December 7th.
Okay.
Hello.
We're wanting to know, they want to know all the ins and outs.
And they're asking you. You're the
They're asking
spokesman.
me and I don't know.
Well, I'll tell you a secret.
Okay. Oh, no. You're not. Oh, stop, Jerry.
Now, what we'll do, this is what I thought. Come
won't.
over here a bit.
No, you won't.
What we'll do is we'll do an interview with you, so then you can tell them all about how it works.
Well, in regards to what?
Well,
Go on.
first of all, what's your name?
Maria.
Maria. Jewellery sales
Yes.
person. What do you call yourself?
Oh, I'm a jewellery salesperson.
Jewelry-
Exactly, yes.
Right. You like jewellery?
Yes.
Is that
Yes,
what
I do.
brought you to the job?
Originally, yes.
Was it?
Yes.
You thought you could buy jewellery cheap?
Well, not exactly, no.
No?
We do get a discount, however.
You do have a discount.
Yes.
And do any of your family work in the shop?
My son used to work in my own shop when I had my own, but I don't have this one now.
And was it a jewellery shop?
Yes.
Ah, so you've been around jewellery a lot.
A number of years, yes.
Yeah. Is it a good business?
Ah, profitable, I guess, yes.
Yeah. Is it fun?
Yes, it is.
I
Good
mean,
fun.
you meet all sorts of people,
Yes, all ages, all sizes and all shapes.
and you need to be diplomatic. Well, what are some of the
I
skills?
guess you do, yes.
Yeah.
Patient.
Yes.
I could say inquisitive, but we won't go into that.
Which you are.
No, well, yes, to a point.
You have a family, of course. You
I
said you
do.
a
I have
son
two sons.
and a husband.
Yes.
What sort of business is your husband in?
He's actually for BHP Steel Wire Industry, which has just been sold, or going to be sold.
So he's not sure.
No, he's not sure at the moment.
Is it worrying him?
Hanging in there. Sorry, no, it's not really.
What? I mean, your children, the boys are grown up now.
Yes,
Sort
my
of?
oldest son's 27. He's a teacher in Geelong. He teaches music, and the youngest one's doing his last month of uni. He'll be an architect.
And you've all been in. You're all Geelongian.
Yes.
You're born and raised here.
No, not really. I'm from overseas. My husband is too, but my children are born here.
Where are you from?
I'm from Holland originally. My husband's Polish. Quite a mixture.
They're quite apart on the map. How did
Actually,
you meet?
it worked out. We met in Geelong, but it worked out we were both born about 150 kilometres away from each other
Really?
overseas. So there you
Where?
go. He was born on the border of Holland and Germany, and I was born in The Hague. about 150 k's.
Tell us a bit about your husband. What's his name?
Joseph?
Joseph.
Yes.
That's a good Polish name.
It is rather. Well, he's worked in the local industry for 30 years.
Yeah.
He's in the wire industry. He actually worked in the laboratory testing wire.
And what sort of a man is he? When you were first in love with him.
All right, okay. I guess he was a rocker in those times. Quite popular, yes.
And you?
Pretty placid. Yeah, pretty ordinary.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did you used to dance and
Yes, we did that.
nightclub in?
Well, there was no nightclubs in my
There
time.
must have been something.
There was the local Palais, yes, up
Yes.
Horrible Street.
Yes,
That was it.
that was it.
That was it.
Now, have you travelled since?
Yes,
then?
I have.
You've travelled a lot?
Yes. Going home, I think, was probably the best. Going where I was born. Yes, that was exciting. Yeah.
Did you visit both your birthplaces?
Yes. That was interesting.
How did you find out that you were born so close to each other?
When we actually arrived at my destination where I was born, we travelled to find out where my husband was born. It was 150 kilometres.
Nice talking to you, Marie.
It's nice
Now you
talking
know
to
what we do.
Thank you. Now I know what you do. Hi, I'm on this TV. See you again. Oh, Jerry, cut it out.
What are you doing in this rather attractive tent?
I
in
read
Subiaco?
cards and I do astrology. This
little
is
girl?
Mercedes, and her mum has a stall up there, and she sells carpets and didgeridoos.
Do you have family to?
I have a grown-up family, yeah, and a dog.
And a
That's
dog.
my present family, a little Jack Russell.
I've got
He
little
takes up a
dogs
lot
at
of my
home.
time.
Have you? And what is this?
This is a, I was just about to put it on. It's a bracelet I got in America. And it just has coins from around the world, and it has a Greek coin that's several hundred years old. That actually, he's a prince gave it to me, would you believe? A
Prince?
German, yep.
A German prince?
Living in Venice, Italy. And when he saw this, so he gave it to me
And how did you meet the prince?
in a bar.
what
What
you
else
mean.
do you do in Venice?
Most princes, yes. What's his story?
He's gone now. He was a professor of archaeology.
So how long were you in Venice?
Living 5
Yes.
years.
5 years. For what purpose? Was there
Because
a
my daughter was there and my granddaughter was there. So.
And you met this prince.
Oh
How-
yeah, he didn't call himself a prince, like he was
No.
just a regular guy.
A regular guy, but he later turned out to be a prince.
He was, yeah.
Yeah,
He was from a royal family in Germany.
in Germany.
Yeah.
And he gave you this coin.
Yeah.
But
This
did he
Greek
tell you where
coin.
he got it?
Well, he would have found it on one of his digs, I guess. Yeah.
A Greek coin.
And he just wanted me to have it, which is very nice because now he's gone.
Have you known him? Did you know him for a long time? I mean, was
Well,
it-
while I was there,
Yeah.
yeah. Not close friends,
Yes.
but just, have a chat sort of thing.
Yes.
He was a sad man, actually.
Why?
I don't know why. He just was.
He was just sad
He
in
drank
himself.
a lot. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
No, you haven't spoken about the father of your children. Is he around?
He's in New South Wales.
That's across the continent.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
We've been gone, separated for a long time.
Uh-huh. And when did you start, and why did you start reading cards?
I started when I was 28, and I'd been to somebody who read my cards, and he wanted to train me. And I didn't go to him. I just started to do it on my own, and then just played around with them and studied them over the years. And then I won an astrology scholarship. Now I use them for people that are really looking for answers.
How does it help you? I mean, are you able to use?
I use them, yeah,
Yes?
yeah.
Yeah.
Once a year I do them.
Yes.
Yeah,
Once
at
a year.
Christmas time I use these ones here,
Yes.
which give you the years thing. Yeah, when I've got questions, like I buy a lottery ticket and I go, am I going to win? And not today. Today I throw the children out of the camp. Get on with it yourselves.
Is that what that means?
Yeah. So no, not today. I'm not going to win the lottery.
Can we have a look at some of the cards? Which
Yeah.
the ones that you made?
Yep. These ones.
Now, did you follow a particular?
These are astrology.
I
So
see.
they're very basic. You've got your signs
Mm-hmm.
and your planets to go with them.
Right.
So the people put down in the 12 houses their signs,
Yes.
and then they place the planets out, and then I tell a story.
And you tell a story based on
My knowledge of astrology.
and how it relates to them.
Yeah.
What are the things that you would like to consult the cards for? What are the things that, you know, are the big things in your life? Or even the little things?
Yeah. I moved house recently, so I wanted to know where it was right, and if everything would be, what kind of energy would be in that house, whether it would be a good house or not for me. Family issues. Yeah. Just to do. Shall I do this? And it gives me a bit of a guidance. What's happening around me? It depends which card I take. Yeah. I don't live my life by it. Not at all. Not at all. Not even with astrology. I don't live my life by it. It's just there.
Does it
It's
take,
like talking to friends.
yes, does it take the place of, say, someone might have a god or, you know, spiritual,
Yeah.
does it take the place of that?
No, it's part of that.
Uh-huh.
It's part of that.
It's not like it's not a crutch like
No,
religion
I would
might
hope
be.
not, no.
Yeah.
And I don't profess to be clairvoyant. I don't see your life in your aura.
Thank goodness for that. What other sort of things have you been involved
Oh
in?
my God. I've done, what have I done? Decorating. I've had my own business, weight control, a gym. I developed a small gym. Just regular cleric office work, you know, in various places. I've been working for a long time.
You have
Public
a-
servant. When I was overseas, I took care of older women, did my cards, did astrology, was a nanny. That was dreadful. So all sorts of things.
Way back when you met the father of your children, where was that?
I was in Sydney, in a coffee lounge in those beatnik days, and the door was shut, and I heard this music, and I looked through this letter slot, and I went, oh, that looks interesting. So I went in, and that's where we met.
And how long did it last?
On and off, 15, 17 years or something, yeah.
And since? Has there been anyone else?
Oh, there's been men, but not live-in relationships, no. No.
That's a no.
No. I've never been that much in love.
Yeah. Would you like to be?
Yes, in love, yes.
Yes. Are you in love now?
No.
No. Is that something that goes into the dreams, you know, to be achieved file?
In this life or the next?
Oh, the next.
The next one, I'm getting it right. I'm getting it programmed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think the next? How would you program your next life?
I'm coming back as a singer and an artist. I can't make up my mind whether I want to be a female or a male, and I want to do something really, really profound.
Yeah. Do you think you could do, well, almost all of that in this life? Do you think
What's left of it?
Yes.
No.
No? Is that because of not enough time?
No, there's not enough talent. These are Egyptian cards.
And what do they...
To me, they're like a foundation. They're more from the past, and you can tell your past from them if you so choose.
It's about your past.
I just say, just choose one.
Choose one.
You're going to get very busy doing something. A warning comes with this, that watch out for
What's
any
it?
danger.
That's a
It's
scarab.
a scarab. But basically, you're getting very busy doing something new, presumably. And I know that you're a busy person, but nevertheless, that's getting busy doing something.
More busy?
More busy.
Can I take another card?
Yeah, you're getting more busy. Maybe you've got a new project in the wind.
This isn't what I wanted to hear.
No?
All right, I'll take
Get
one
some good
more.
vitamins, because you're getting really busy.
Okay.
But there is somebody around you that you have to be very careful of. So you safeguard yourself and make sure everything that you're doing you've double checked, so you don't sabotage yourself. But there's somebody you have to be very wary of. Sorry. I think you need another one.
I need another one. Okay,
You've got to offset that.
one more.
The outcome is, at this point in time, unknown. So you really have to be careful.
But does that apply to my life?
Yes.
My
What's
career?
around you? Well, whatever you're getting,
doesn't.
you're getting busy at something. There's a lot of sabotage around you, envy and jealousy. Okay, but also maybe you're attracting it in some way. So you double check everything that you're doing. Like double check your batteries, double check that the thing's working, double check that the car's safe. Okay?
Right.
Because this one you've got to watch out for. They're not telling you why. There's a lesson in that. There's a lesson that you need to learn straight away.
Right.
Okay. So as I said, with this one comes a warning of some danger, small danger, and that's giving you a double answer.
Right.
Ooh, wow.
Ooh, wow. Well, on that note,
Oh, I
I'll
like
go
my
and
people
check
to
the
go
car.
around, go away happy. A real pleasure.
nice to meet you. Thank you for your time. You're listening to something very exciting, I guess.
Oh, just listening.
Just listening. Sounded like an American.
No, Canadian.
Canadian, sorry.
No problem. We get that a lot.
Do you live here?
Yeah, just moved here yesterday.
Yesterday?
Yeah,
From where?
from Canada.
From Canada?
yeah.
Oh, well, welcome.
Thank you.
And why did you come here?
I'm going to school at the University of Western Sydney.
All right. And you're studying?
My Master's of Education.
Why here? Why at this uni?
Well, minus 40 degrees in my hometown right now, so that's one big factor. And the other, it's an excuse to travel as well.
Ah, very good. So how did you get in? Did you just apply as a...
Yeah, I had heard from some friends where I was
Yes.
teaching before, so.
So how long is the course?
Oh, I think I finish in April.
So it's not very long.
No. But I finished, next April. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, next April, I guess. That would be really quick for a master's degree, I think, eh?
So a bit over a year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A bit over a year.
You get a master's degree. So first you must have done the...
Well, I do both. It's
I
a
see.
combination. So you do I think it's called bachelor teaching here,
I see.
and then you do your master's.
So this is the first time you've been to Australia?
The second time.
You came before?
Yeah,
to-
in '97 I came for New Year's.
Just for New Year's?
Yeah, I was living up in Korea, so it was I just came down and
What were you doing in Korea?
teaching. Teaching English.
Anywhere else? Have you been teaching English anywhere else?
Just back in Canada.
Yes?
Yeah.
Just back in Canada?
Yeah.
Who do you teach English? I mean, they speak English in Canada.
But a lot of immigrants who come in,
Yes.
and I teach Spanish, Korean.
Right.
We get a lot of people from
Yeah.
Africa, so yeah, give them a hand.
Do you enjoy it?
I love it.
Yeah?
Yeah, I can't think of a better job.
Why is that? What do you enjoy about it?
Oh, what do I enjoy about it? Well, I know when you see somebody learning,
Yeah.
getting it, and you know that they're doing it by themselves, but you're kind of helping them, it's a little bit of a rush.
Satisfying.
It's
Yeah.
very satisfying.
Yeah.
Very satisfying.
Did you always want to do this?
Always, since I was since I ruled out an astronaut when I was 5. Yeah, always wanted to
Astronaut,
teach.
no.
No, teacher.
Teacher.
Yeah, my whole family teaches.
Do you think teachers have some special qualities?
I think we can put up with a little more crap from the young ones.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, I think a little more tolerance, but
But it is a dedicated, it's a vocation, isn't it?
yeah, it's one of those things I don't see how people could just fall back on
No.
a teaching career. It's something you kind of
You have
really
to want to do, yes.
yeah, or else the kids kind of
Yeah.
lose out.
In the 24 hours or so that you've been here,
Yeah.
have you done anything different to what you've done before? Is there something that stands out? Did anything happen to you when you on arrival or on the way here?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you, but I'll tell you.
Okay.
I can't believe I'm telling you this, but when I was in Toronto, we were delayed a little bit, and I had these coupons to upgrade from economy class to first class. So they were expiring in 2 weeks. I already had my upgrade, so I saw somebody. I was going to give them to somebody, just give them a treat. And I turned out to giving my upgrade coupons to Monica Lewinsky. And she gave me a big hug and a kiss and said thank you. And I went from Toronto to LA with Monica Lewinsky. But I never knew it was her until I kind of was on the plane and the steward had said, Monica thanks you for, Miss Lewinsky thanks you for the coupons. She just gave me a big hug and said thank you. And I was, okay. So that was a little different.